Brian here.
Yes, Brian, this is Sue Jordan from the Bureau of Labor. I think we've been trading messages. I think you and I have already gone over this. Did you have any final question or?
Oh, I spoke with Marcia. Well, you forwarded me on to Marcia.
Right.
Marcia Olamiller.
And then she called and she told me she had called you, but you weren't sure why she was calling you. So I'm sorry if I led you astray. But I can't think of anywhere else to send you.
Well, why did you forward me on to her? Because she told me that she has no, well, I asked her if she was in the civil rights area, and I briefed her on.
No, she's the lawyer over the whole thing. And I am sorry that I sent you there. That was incorrect. So I just wanted to let you know, calling you back, I'm sorry I gave you to Marcia, and we're going to have our case remain closed. So I just wanted to double check that no one owed you a call.
Oh, no, I see, but not so. Now, why was it you forwarded me on to her?
Pardon?
Was there a reason you were thinking that I was to be forwarded on to her?
I thought she could be helpful, but that was incorrect.
Oh.
I'm sorry I referred you there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. She was kind of confused as why.
You're breaking up a little bit.
But she was kind of confused why she was.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. She was kind of confused why that was.
We're past that now. You're back to me. I don't know where to send you.
Okay. So should I go ahead and submit that the evidence that I have then?
You're kind of breaking up.
Oh, should I go ahead?
You're breaking up. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're better.
Should I go ahead and submit that evidence then?
Well, we're not going to change our minds, so, it's really up to you.
Okay.
It might be sort of futile, but if you want it to be in the file in case anyone looks at it, we'll gladly put it in.
Okay. My representatives, they were tracking this, and one they've been dealing with Kate, and Kate mentioned that. Well, I didn't really talk with her per se.
But your people talked to her. I found that out down the road too.
Yeah, I think people need to be on the same page at your agency, because one representative in Bernick's office said the file, for lack of a better word, was still pending. But then in Doherty's office, they said it was closed. So, anyway.
I don't know what to tell you about that. You can obviously get a copy of the file. I think we've done as much as we can for you.
Okay, how would I obtain a copy of the file?
You need to look on our website, and there's a part that says getting a copy of your file.
Now, does this include every piece of the file?
Yes.
Are there any pieces of the file that are work products or not?
And I'm not a redactor. Generally, it has to do with health or other people's personnel files like that. If you feel anything was left out, you can certainly appeal, but right off it doesn't look like it to me that there's anything like that in here. And they'll definitely tell you if something has been left out. We follow the public records law of the state of Oregon.
Yes, you have to, actually. So, I guess this whole thing has come to a head where you were telling me in previous telephone conversations that, so for me to submit my evidence and that you would take a look at it.
I will, but we're not going to change our mind.
But well, let me finish my thought here for a moment. that you were going to take a look at it, possibly change change your decision if there was a smoking gun, quote unquote.
Potentially, yes. I mean, if it...
Now you're totally... I guess if there was a smoking gun or not, and you didn't look at the evidence, how would you know that there was a smoking gun? If you didn't take a look at the evidence. Why don't you answer that question?
As I said before, I've done the best I can. I'm sorry, but this is the best I can do.
Well, you seem to be a little bit lack of a better word, I guess, lax in some areas, maybe.
Well, that's your... It's fine.
I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. You're supposedly the expert in that area, but certainly it seems that we're kind of at the point where someone kind of needs to maybe tell you to do your job. I think there's a huge element here of lack of due process. It's been very frustrating. I'll be submitting a whole report to the governor's office and also to the commissioner on this.
Good. I mean, that's what you should do.
Well, if seemingly, and not seemingly, if what's happening is the evidence is coming forth and it's not being looked at, and then you're asking me to resubmit it.
I'm not asking you said what you could do. Well, you just probably should write your letters. I've really done the best I can do.
And, you don't know if there's a smoking gun if you haven't looked at the evidence. I mean, that's just logic 101.
We are not going to reopen the case.
Well,
don't send anything in. You can always take it to court if you think BOLI has done a poor job. That's sort of how, if you don't like what we did, or you think we did it incorrectly.
I understand. You've said that before. It sounds like you're reading a teleprompter. So anyway, I'm going to forward my information on, and you're telling me to basically go pound sand right now. So anyway.
Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too. That was July 27th, 2012. Sue Jordan with BOLI.